Hi, that's Kat Merrick here, and you're at Our Ventura, and how wonderful today I get to interview a dear old friend and amazing local that's done a lot for our community on the music scene. Welcome, Ross Emery, and thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the music world out there, isn't there?
Yeah, we've been having fun with different friends and locals in the community and having a great time.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Ross is the founder of Roadshow Revival, and the Roadshow Revival puts on the Cash Fest and other events. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about that so the viewers at home can kind of get a feel of what you do?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Roadshow Revival, me and my brother Toby came up with this idea to have a parent company to do festivals and promote and, you know, gather. For instance, JD, we do the Surf Rodeo, so we're going to help out with that one coming up at the end of July next summer. So we have a few events that we help produce, and with all the learning curve that we all went through the last 5 years, we tend to know what not to do, shall we say.
And for viewers that don't know, the Surf Rodeo, they had done it several years, right, that it was put on.
Yeah.
It was down at the end of the beach on Seaward, and they had some great musicians that came in. If I remember right, wasn't Jack Johnson at one of them?
Yeah, the last one we did, 2001, Jack Johnson played on the beach, and he was kind of launching his career then. And JD's really, John Drury's really tapped into the surf industry. So we were working way back then with Kevin Lyman from the Warped Tour and just ideas and what to do. And it was a great time, but you know, with budget and balances, it really never really got off.
Well, I think it's going to be a great one to bring back, and it was a lot of fun. We packed it down there every time that we attended, and it was amazing to come down and spend the day at the beach and hear all this great music and have this fun surf contest going on. So Cash Festival is a big one for you, and what kind of inspired you to do that? Tell us a little bit about the Cash Fest and what we can expect that's coming up there.
Well, that one, yeah, that's always changing. Since day one, a mutual friend, Jackie Murphy, she had this great idea, and she worked with the family and whatnot. And we started doing these festivals, and some things changed with the family. So that's when me and Toby decided to come up with Roadshow Revival. And you know, Johnny Cash, obviously, you know, you talk about American music and the icons. It starts with Johnny Cash and it ends with Christian rap or punk rock or whatever it is. So we came up, you know, Roadshow Revival, where our mission statement, you know, carrying the torch so the next generation will know what the music is, you know, where it started, the American music, whether it's blues, country, western. And
he touched all those genres, and it's hard to find any musician. I spent some time interviewing Cindy Cash last year, and afterwards talking to her, and we really started talking about it. And it's hard to find a musician that hasn't had some influence from Johnny Cash in some way or another. Don't you think? I mean, I think that's why it crosses over so well into every genre. And he was very involved later in life, right, in playing with some of the new and upcoming different bands and some of the alternative bands coming up. I remember hearing stories about that.
Yeah, from, you know, Sheryl Crow, Tom Petty, Chili Peppers, all these guys that Cindy has relationships with. So she's helping us, you know, book the acts and whatnot, and it's so refreshing because the kids that know these bands, and oh, Johnny Cash, that was one of his songs. So it does go back, and you know, Cindy's, she's just so happy that her dad's legacy continues on. I mean, little kids are being named Cash, and kids with tattoos, and it's gotten, you know, it's gotten out there. But we've had fun with that one, and expanding our, you know, our talents, and gonna see what's gonna go on here this year with the Cash Festival in June at the fairgrounds.
So we'll be at the fairgrounds again next June.
Correct.
We'll have to look for dates for that one.
Yeah, and all that's gonna be on RoadshowRevival.com. And the Surf Rodeo is gonna be fun. This is a fun one with JD because, as you know, you and JD have been working together for 20 some odd years, and for us all to come together in our adult business fun.
Are we adults now? I don't know. I think about that one. I think we're having more fun now even than we did. I don't know. There's some good stories from back in the day of all of us, and we did redhead clothing together, and all of us kind of the redhead music, and it's nice to see it evolve and how it's evolved, because every one of us that have known each other through that period kind of have evolved and done something musically to give back locally to the community. Your events, you partner with Food Share and do nonprofits, right, with each of your events?
Yeah, we do, and JD, you know, he's working with the Boys and Girls Club. He has a thrift store now, so all of this comes together, and it's a great
So how do they can find out information on Surf Rodeo on Facebook, I know. Is there a website yet for that? Or?
You know what, we're working on that right now. It's a little premature, but we do have a Facebook, Surf Rodeo, and then the main one, ours, you know, the Roadshow Revival.com, we have a website and a Facebook, and we'll be posting that stuff as things move along.
Everyone can kind of track it. Now, you have some really cool news coming up here about something that's coming to town, and I'm really excited about this. So tell us about that a little bit.
Well, I've had the opportunity to work with a friend, Danny Sage McKinney. It's called the Guitar Hall of Fame, and working with the folks here in Ventura and Bonnie Weigel, Marty Melvin, some close friends, Quinn Fenwick, and just different people, you know, putting this project together. And it's, you know, a multi-million-dollar project that's going to affect the city. And this is something here that's, you know, called, I'm going to help on the board. And this is a legacy for our children, friends, and family, you know, like the Hall of Fame back in Ohio. And it'll really help Ventura. I hope they see the benefit in that. And Sage is so connected with Rycooter, just different folks that he's helped us that, you know, are influenced by the guitar.
And it is the influence of the guitar on people, but also understanding that Ventura is such a hub of music. I mean, we are an unbelievable music scene with so many talented local musicians. And people like Voodoo Daddy, people that have come up and gone on and done more. And in acknowledging that, and the city understanding that, and everyone coming together to create something like this is amazing, because, you know, just like Nashville or Austin and all these towns that are music towns, it's acknowledging it, celebrating it, and the tourism and the people that come out to see this is amazing, isn't it? It's wonderful.
It'll be incredible for Ventura. The picture that is painted and seen, presented, is going to be presented to the City Council. And Sage, the founder, his incredible story, how he got to Ventura, when he got to Ventura, it's incredible. And one day he will share it once it's all built, I'm sure.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
There's so many great things happening in Ventura, and you do a lot of work. You do a lot of work, Russ, to just push that music scene forward and keep kind of pushing the envelope and setting a high standard. The Cash Festival is one way, and now, you know, through the other things that Roadshow does, bringing back Surf Rodeo, being involved in this guitar thing. But it's really, Ross has been a musician for many years too. Played with the Redheads, and you've been around a long time playing.
Yeah, you know, it's been fun and playing music and going, you know, through all that, and knowing when we work, you know, Roadshow, me and Toby know what it's like to be on both sides of the stage and how people want to get treated and respected, and people appreciate that. And you know, just a surf rodeo, having golf carts transferring bands back and forth, you know, people are, wow, we're getting the treatment here, and you know, people like it. And
well, it's because you understand. You come from a place of understanding, because you guys have done so many gigs and over such a wide, many years, and at some big venues. So it's kind of nice to bring that twofold to the table. And then you have a great team that helps put all these festivals on. Yeah,
and you're a part of that team. 2012 was incredible.
It was a great one. And you know what, it's nice to see how many people show up, volunteer, and want to be part, because they really not only understand the legacy of Johnny Cash and what you and Cindy and everyone are trying to do, but I think it's just that they want to help make Ventura better. They want to really put us on the map and put it out there. Look at how much we have. We're really lucky. So yeah, it's great, huh?
Yeah, and each year, you know, that we've been doing this festival, you know, from Jim Rice to everybody that has helped us get to point A on, and it's a learning curve, and everybody's welcome, and you know, we gotta learn as we go.
Yeah, and it keeps giving back. I know Food Share, is that your one that you're connected to again this next year too?
Yeah. We work with Bonnie Weigel over there in Food Share, and they've helped us since day one, and we constantly are going to restructure that. You know, last year they were pouring the beer, helping us with the tickets, and you know, collecting in that in the donation area, and battered women's shelter as well. We help them.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know that. That's good.
Yeah, and we're gonna take a look at that, because that's where all the strength lies.
Yeah.
You know.
So again, why don't you tell people again how they can, each of these, how they can learn more about it? Should they just go to the Roadshow Revival, the website, or should they tell us the best way? Because people are going to want to know, because this is really great, and you've got a lot going on, and we want to make sure that people find out the dates, watch what's going on, and it's fun to watch your site too. I just want to say, because you guys always have something fun going on. So
I'm getting exhausted thinking about it. No, and as you know, delegating this stuff and working with the team, Roadshow Revival, our website, is going to tell a lot what's going on, but the Facebook for Surf Rodeo, that's going to be announcements for, you know, the bands that are going to be playing, and sponsors and
so
vendors.
They can see every band that's going to be playing and coming. That's really helpful too.
And Roadshow Revival has a Facebook page as well. So we'll start all the conversations on the Facebook pages, and then once we solidify and book the things, then they will go to RoadshowRevival.com.
Oh, fantastic. And then when they have, when they get ready to do the Guitar Hall of Fame, where can will they be able to look on Roadshow to start hearing about that coming, or?
Yeah, good question. I'm just working with those folks right now, and all of the DBAs and everything's getting into place, but we'll put some little nuggets out there on Roadshow for sure.
That's fantastic. Yeah. And again, you know, there's just so much going on, and so many musicians out there that we want to support. I know you try to work a lot with the locals, a lot of local musicians as well, even through Cash, and I know Surf Rodeo, that's going to be part of it too. And you just did Aloha Beach Festival. Yeah,
Chipper gave us some real estate, and we did a stage there with 9 bands.
That was fun.
And, yeah, it was.
He put on a great event. It was packed.
That's a whole nother venue right there. Chipper. We all coming together. I said, man, we need to start working together.
Oh, everybody.
We are. Okay. And it came a reality, JD, me, Chipper, and, you know, Jim Rice, yourself, and everybody coming together. I think we'll end up at the State Beach.
That's fantastic.
With something.
I think so. There's so much opportunity here. Again, I keep pounding that point home, that so many talented local musicians, a lot of famous musicians that live here. It's just absolutely amazing, all that we have, and it's a shame, you know, that we don't have more, but we're all working to put it out there and get it going. So it's a lot of work.
You know, and the younger generation, our children, all my kids play, your kids are into music, so they're all encouraging us to keep on moving forward.
It's great, isn't it? It's a family. It really is. Well, thank you so much, Ross, for joining me today. And again, everybody, you can find out information by checking out their Facebook page, which is the Roadshow Revival. You can look at the Surf Rodeo Facebook page. You'll be able to start watching what's coming, and really, I suggest you do it, because again, it's a lot of fun, because they always have something silly going on, lots of old pictures, and it all gives back. So remember that it all gives back, and we really appreciate it, Ross, and I hope the viewers at home will continue to tune in to hear more about what's going on with you and everything you've got going on.
Yeah, our Facebook page is Sam Benner. He works really hard to keep it fun and exciting.
Yeah, another local.
And just, you know. So we do that, and with Cindy Cash living here in town and her dad, you know, we might as well continue the celebration, and we will.
And I love that. It's a celebration. It's a celebration of everything that we have. So thank you very much, and I hope you will come back and we can do this again. I'd love to. Thank you. All right. And thank you for tuning in. Again, it's Kat Merrick, and you've just seen Our Ventura.